Hi friends, I'm Rajnikant. Welcome you to my YouTube channel Suman's Digital English Tutorial Videos. Dear guys, today I'm going to upload short answer type questions for the lesson 2, A Fellow Traveler, penned by A.G. Gardner. The question 1. Give a brief description of the train Mr. A.G. Gardner was traveling by. Its answer. The writer was traveling by a suburban train which ran from London to a Midland town. It was a stopping train. Question 2. Why did the author call the train as one of those trains which give you an understanding of eternity? Its answer. The train was running very slow. It stopped at all the stations. So the writer thought that his journey would never end, and he called the train such as giving the understanding of an eternity. Question 3. What did the author think by the time the train had left London? Its answer. When the train left London, the author thought that he was all alone in the compartment. So, he was at liberty to do anything he liked. Question 4. What is, according to Mr. Gardner, the pleasant sense of freedom about being alone in a compartment? Its answer. According to A.G. Gardner, the pleasant sense of freedom about being alone in a compartment is that the passenger is free to do what he likes. Question 5. What, according to A.G. Gardner, are the advantages of traveling alone in a railway compartment? This is an important question. It was asked in 2010, 11 and 18. Dear guys, its answer. According to the author, traveling alone in a compartment, a person could talk easily himself, sing or dance, play marbles, open or shut windows, walk or lie down at full length on the cushions for rest. Question 6. What things would you do if you are traveling alone in a compartment? Or what can one do freely while traveling alone in a carriage of a night train, according to A.G. Gardner? Dear guys, its answer. If I was traveling alone in a compartment, I could talk myself, sing or dance, open or shut the windows. I could sit in a corner. Question 7. What does the abbreviation DORA stand for? Answer. DORA stands for the Defence of Realm Act, which provided the British government wide power during the Great War. Question 8. What did the author do while traveling alone in the compartment? Its answer. While traveling alone in the compartment, the author put down his paper, he stretched his arms and legs, he stood up and looked out of the window, lit a cigar, sat down and began to read the paper again. Question 9. Who was A.G. Gardner's fellow traveler? When did the author become aware of his fellow traveler? This question is also very important. It was asked in 2012, 16 and 18 in UP board. Dear guys, its answer. A.G. Gardner's fellow traveler was a mosquito. The author became aware of his fellow travelers when he was reading the newspaper and mosquito sat on his nose. Question 10. What did the author do when the fellow traveler came and sat on his nose? Its answer. When the fellow traveler came and sat on his nose, he flicked it off. Question 11. What did the author say when the mosquito seated himself impudently on the back of his hand? Or what did the writer decide? Why did the writer decide to punish the fellow traveler? This question was also asked in 2011 and 18. Its answer. The author said that the limit of magnanimity was over. He would punish him by putting him to death. Question 12. Why did the justice demand and award the death sentence? Its answer. There were many charges against the mosquito. It was a vagabond and a public nuisance. He was traveling without ticket and sucking the blood of the author. So the justice demanded the award of death sentence. Question 13. What did the fellow traveler do to avoid the sentence of death? Its answer. To avoid the sentence of death, the fellow traveler dodged the author and ran away. Question 14. Why did the author feel humiliated and how did he react to it? Its answer. The author felt humiliated because the mosquito avoided his blow cunningly. Then he adopted all sorts of tactics to kill him. Question 15. Who was the skillful matador financing round the infuriated bull? And who was the infuriated bull? Dear guys, its answer. The mosquito was a skillful matador and the author was infuriated bull. Question 16. Why, according to the author, did the fellow traveler disturb his repose? Answer. The fellow traveler was enjoying by himself, so the author thought that he had disturbed his repose. Question 17. What did the author begin to think when he found himself so helpless and stupid against his fellow traveler? Its answer. The author began to enter into the spirit of his fellow traveler when he found himself so helpless and stupid. Question 18. Why did he decide to be magnanimous and merciful to the fellow traveler? Its answer. The author wanted to make up his lost prestige, so he decided to be magnanimous and merciful to the fellow traveler because these were the noblest virtues of mankind. Question 19. What did the author think of fellow traveler when the latter sat on the newspaper? Answer. When the fellow traveler sat on the newspaper, the author thought him to be foolish. He thought to kill him, but he let him go. Question 20. What relationship did the author develop with his fellow traveler? Or who was the fellow traveler? What relationship did the author develop with his fellow traveler? Its answer. The author developed a distant relationship with his fellow traveler. He said that they were fellow mortals. A mosquito was his fellow traveler. Question 21. Do you like this essay or not? Give reasons. Its answer. As I like this essay because it teaches us a great moral, live and let live. Moreover, it is written in a simple language. It is delightful and instructive. It condemns superiority complex. Question 22. Explain the following. A. I assume the black cap up to awards it. It was all in vain up to bull. The miracle of life ... about mine. Answer for A. The author supposes himself a judge sentencing the mosquito to death because there are many capital charges against it. He also says that his decision is legal and justified. B. The author wanted to kill the mosquito, but his all efforts failed and the mosquito went on enjoying this fight. In this fight, the writer himself behaved like an angry bull and the mosquito like a skillful matador. C. In the end, the author realized that life is the greatest miracle of nature. The life of all creatures in this world is like a journey, but none knows its purpose. This truth applies to both of them, just such as the author and the mosquito. Question 23. Magnanimity has its limit. Who said it and why? Its answer. The author said it because he was angry with his fellow traveler, such as mosquito who was continuously disturbing him. Question 24. Who was the fellow traveler of the author and where did he sit? Its answer. A mosquito was fellow traveler of the author. He sat on the back of his hand. Question 25. When did the author A.G. Gardner feel that he was not superior to the mosquito? It's an important question which was asked in 2015 UP Board. Its answer. Every effort of the author to punish the mosquito proved useless. At first, there was a vanity in him of being a human. But since he could not do anything against him, his superiority began to fade away from him. So dear guys, it was all. Hope you must have liked this video. Thanks for watching. Bye.